Welcome everybody to this week's highlights of Charles City and Amelia County, dated from November 12, 2010. Both teams desperate win situation. Amelia took for the playoffs, Charles City for home field advantage. Let's get it started off with Amelia County's Tyrell Banks scrambling down the right sideline, 33-yard pickup. But on the very next play, he meets Charles City's Terrence Banks, who strips it and somehow recovers it. Charles City Trevor Jones in a tight predicament, but he is intercepted by Terrell Thomas. On the rollout, Thomas will return it for 4 yards, setting up good field position as Tyrell Banks will take this handoff and takes big steps to get his way down to the 6-yard line, which will be followed by Dante Bourne's quarterback sneak. QB sneak kick is good. Raiders up 7-0. Here comes A.J. Palmer with the big run for the Raiders as the Raiders got the ball back, and Palmer's going to finish the drive early on in the second quarter. The kick fails. Amelia up 13-0. Chelsea's first big play of the night. Avery finds brother Trevor Jones on the slant. Gets down, all the way down to about the 30-yard line, but on the very next play, Avery Jones' pass intercepted by Quentin Height of the Raiders. Panthers try to apply pressure to Barnes, quarterback for the Raiders, but Barnes escapes the pocket for an 18-yard scramble. But once again, Barnes looks for one play, goes to the air, but Terrence Banks says, got a fumble, let me get a pick. Interception is good. Charles City is trailing 13-0 at halftime. Raiders come out throwing in the second half as the swing pass completed to Tyrell Banks for 18 yards. Panthers force a punt. Avery Jones is being forced out the pocket. Sees some running room, picks up 12 yards for Charles City. Then Trevor Jones at the quarterback position takes the direct snap and goes 18 yards. Amelia's defense would hold though. Tyrell Banks once again with a run. Trevor Jones meets him in the backfield. Charles City looking to go in the fourth quarter. Finally gets their first big play of the night as Dominic Barber across the middle is running down the sideline, 62 yards. But Amelia's defense is just too much as Trevor Jones is sacked in the backfield on the pass. One last offensive possession of Charles City. Avery Jones. Trevor Jones' pass tries to catch is deflected and intercepted by Quentin Height for his second interception of the night, as the Panthers fall to the Amelia Raiders 13-0. Amelia County got everything they needed to get into the playoffs as they will be the 4th seed and take on Buckingham, a team that they already defeated this year. Charles City drops from the 1st seed to the 3rd seed and has to go back to Sussex Central where they have to face the Sussex Tigers, who defeated them early on this year. See the stats rolling across the board. For Charles City, not much offensive production, but Tyrell Banks, even though he did score 165 yards to the Amelia County Raiders. Thank you and have a good evening. See you next week.